Whatever you do, do that in your style. Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and the inspiration, said by Robin S. Sharma, one Canadian writer and motivational speaker. Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, good evening. I still remember a job interview for safety team leader 12 years ago. Interviewer asked me, "Did you lead any assignment in previous career?" I replied, "No, I was in team." He tittered because whoever he interviewed before me, they led. I realized the world is full of the leaders and I am the only one in team. Last week, when I started this project, it had put me into the same situation of 12 years ago. Understanding your leadership style. I asked myself, what is my leadership style? When I didn't find answer, I just closed my eyes and prayed to God. I heard some whisper sound in my ears. Relax, boy. If you don't know your leadership style, your pathway is here. Toastmasters Pathways said, if you cannot find, I am here to tell you. By reflecting on my past experience with the newly gained tools and taking the leadership survey within Toastmasters, I discovered my top 4 dominant leadership traits. To be innovative, authoritative, democratic, and altruistic. While the least prominent was the bureaucratic by marking a score of 24 for each one except the bureaucratic. Now, I will talk about some leadership style in general, which few successful leaders use, and I will try to relate these to the people I know. What do you think, DTM Rajshekhar, how many leadership styles you have in your personal life other than the Toastmasters and the professional life?
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. I don't count the number of styles, but I definitely use a variety of leadership styles.
So actually, as per my personal opinion, in personal life, I have only the 2 leadership style. One was the pre-marriage and second was the after marriage, my leadership style. I believe everybody, it will change. And I can say that after marriage, there is no leader's style for the men. All control goes to our wives. Let us move on forward. In general, leadership style, autocratic, or we can say authoritative style. In short, if I say my way or the highway, the autocratic leader retains all power, authority, and control and reserves the right to make all decisions. Kim Jong-un, third, supreme leader of the North Korea, is the best example of the autocratic leadership. Democratic style, build consensus through participation. Democratic leaders share the problem space and include everyone in the decision-making process. Larry Page, Google's ex-CEO, is an inspiring example of the democratic leadership style. Then laissez-faire leadership style, also known as a delegative leadership, in which leaders are hands-off and allow the group members to make the decisions. Highly successful businessman and investor Warren Buffett is an example of a delegative leader who believes in the abilities of his employees. Coaching style, develop the people for the future. When we coach someone, we don't tell what to do. We help the people to find their answer. And I can relate this style with my mentor, DTM Kajetan, who made not only to me, to many of us to find their answers. Now, I will talk my leadership styles. I have led a project safety term of the 10th safety officer at Alhambra Tower, and I adopt the leadership style according to need of the time and situation. First, I use the affiliative style. I create the emotional bonds and harmony. When the new safety officer joins my team, he is like a fish in different pond. He feels unsettled, and I am the one who play a vital role to overcome the emotion in his brain. Next, I use the pace setting style. I like to lead by example. and expect the excellence from my team. As a pace setter, I set the standard as well as I roll up my sleeves and show to my team how to achieve that standard. Commanding style, it is my way or no way. Sometimes I demand immediate compliance. It is the appropriate in the like fire situation. When I command my people to leave the building right now without selfie with fire and posting on the Facebook, as usually people do. Also, I like to lead by the delegating and making others better. I give a chance my team members to chair the monthly safety meeting with higher management in my presence. If I recapitulate the whole thing, a leader cannot be tagged by a particular style. If I ask Toastmaster Priscilla, do you use or make the same hairstyle or use the same dress attire which you use at your teenage or the school time?
No way. It's always different. Depends upon the occasion, depends upon the place where I'm going. Like, see, today in a pony when I'm delivering a very serious speech.
Yes, thank you, DTM Priscilla. So, leadership style is not a tag which you can put someone that this is only one your leadership style. You cannot apply the same method everywhere, but of course, whatever do, that do in your style. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.